welcome back to Pure Nebraska. Wednesdays here on the program, we like to welcome a volunteer from the farm women's group CommonGround to the studio.
CommonGround is a group of farm women who want to be a resource for consumers who want to know more about how their food is grown. Joining us now is volunteer and registered dietitian Elaine Farley-Zoucha from Columbus. Nice to see you today, Elaine.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming today.
Yeah, absolutely.
How's everything in your area?
Wet.
Wet, huh?
I've
Yeah,
heard.
still wet. Yeah, we're still planting. So.
Oh my, some
Yeah.
people replanting.
We're having to do some of that too, but we haven't even gotten everything in the ground for the first round. So
Goodness.
yeah, it's been a rough season.
Yeah, lots of rain. Well, we want to talk about summertime now, and lots of folks like to be outside. Memorial Day just happened, and so
Yes.
people want to eat outside. So what should we keep in mind?
You know, the biggest thing with food safety for the summertime, there's two key things: temperature, making sure that you're staying in proper temperatures, and cross-contamination. So those are the two keys that you really want to watch for. When we talk about temperature, there's a danger zone. So there's that 40 to 140 Fahrenheit that you want to stay out of. And so making sure that you're keeping those cold foods colder than 40 degrees and then hot foods hotter than 140.
So how do you know if you're doing that?
You want to make sure that you're using thermometers.
Okay.
So when you're, for instance, if you're going to grill out in the backyard, making sure that you're keeping your cold foods under refrigeration until it's time to actually put them on the grill. Once you have them on the grill, you know, don't just go off of texture and look of something. You want to make sure that you're using a food thermometer and actually inserting it into the thickest part of the meat to make sure that you're getting that meat up to the proper temperature. Then when you're bringing it off the grill, keep it hot. You know, you can leave food sit out. That happens, you know, especially if you're doing a picnic. But the key there is if it's over 90 degrees, do not let those foods sit out unrefrigerated or uniced for greater than an hour. If it's below 90, they say no more than 2 hours. And then whatever food has been sitting out should be discarded and not kept.
I guess that's a good idea too. I was going to ask that, you know, after the picnic is over, do you use them as leftovers, the food, or no?
You know, as long as you've kept the temperatures proper, then great. I mean, if you're taking those hot foods and you're putting it in a crock pot, but if it's like a picnic where you can't keep those hot foods hot for that time, then definitely discard them. If it's something where like it's a cold salad and you have it iced down the entire time, then that would be okay to save and reuse. But the whole key is just making sure that you're keeping that safe zone, because between that 40 and 140 is when bacteria grows rapidly. So,
You know, I think about ball games that we've been to.
Yeah.
And like the team will have a picnic.
Right,
you know?
right.
And you take like a salad, but you just have to remember to get it back in that cooler into
Yes.
the ice.
And you have a way people can find out more information as well.
Right. So there'll be a link on your guys' Facebook page for these, but this is the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, and it's a great tool to print off. It's a 4-page handout, and it's all about grilling safety and picnic outdoor eating safety, and it's called Food Facts. So it's eating outdoors, handling food safely. It's a great resource.
Very good,
So,
yeah. We'll have that on our Facebook page later today.
All right. Thank you, Elaine, and you're sticking around, which we always love.
Yes, all right.